Hey, Teddy K here for the Best Buy blog, and in this video we're taking a look at the Kobo Libra Colour. Yes, that's right, color. One of the first Kobo e-readers that has a color e-ink display. It was probably inevitable for Kobo to put color in its e-readers, and the Libra Colour is one of the first, the Clara Colour being the other one. The key thing here is that this is using an Ink Kaleido 3 display. That means that you can get 4,096 colors. That's far from the millions that you can expect from a tablet or a phone, but it's still color. And sure, they look muted, but again, still color. That changes a lot as far as the content that you're able to watch on this, or look at, or read, which for me would be comic books, graphic novels, things like that. And for you could be anything from anything that you want to put on there. Because remember, there are a lot of different file formats that you can put on this on your own that you can sideload. The Libra Colour feels a lot like the previous Libra. Like the Libra H2O, it really follows those lines. So the lineage as far as the Libra line goes is very much intact when it comes to this device, all the way down to the page turn buttons. You have the textured back, just the size, the weight, everything feels the same. Even the water resistance, exactly the same on this model. So the color screen doesn't change anything as far as that goes. It's still the same design. It's just, of course, because you have color, things change that way too, right? So the color applies in a number of ways, not just in the content that you're looking at, but also if you are highlighting passages, you can choose which color you want to highlight that passage in. You can choose different colors, for example, for different passages. So if that's a way for you to, I don't know, maybe rank them in importance or whatever it is that you want to use in order to reference them later, you can do that. The other element too is that if you are going to highlight, you can use the Kobo Stylus 2.0 pen. It does not come with the Libra Colour, but it is compatible. That makes this one of the few Kobos that actually works with a pen, the Ellipsis series and the Sage being the others. So you could use the pen on this, no problem. You can jot down notes on ebooks. You can jot down notes in the notebook section. You can do all those things just like you could on the other Kobos that work with the pen. You can also listen to audiobooks on this too, so pair the Libra Colour with a pair of headphones or earbuds or even a speaker, and you can then listen to the audiobooks that way. Of course, it's only Kobo's audiobooks that work on here. You can't sideload any others, but you can sideload ebooks like EPUB and certainly comic books if you have them in CBZ or CBR file formats. Battery life follows the 40-30-30 rule. 40 days based on 30 minutes of reading per day at 30% brightness. If you deviate from any of that, now that's, of course, it depends, because if you throw in audiobooks and you raise the brightness and all that, it will definitely change the battery level. But for the most part, you can still measure it in weeks as opposed to days. So you probably won't need to charge this too often, even if you're reading every day. It just really depends on what you're reading, how bright it is, that sort of thing. The colors or the visuals, so if you're reading comic books a lot in this, I didn't notice any major change in battery life that way, but that might affect it as well. So something maybe to keep an eye on as well also. And that's my review of the Kobo Libra Colour. You can actually learn more about that by just clicking that link below. For the Best Buy blog, I'm Teddy K. Thanks for watching.